Hi students, Assalamu alaikum. This is Shahina. Welcome back to our new class. Today we discuss about our fourth module, working with PHP. In this module we have mainly 3 points or 3 subtopics: arrays, strings, and passing information between pages in PHP. These are the main subtopics in fourth module. Today we discuss about arrays, PHP arrays. All are familiar with the word array. Array is a homogeneous collection of data item bundled into a single name. PHP arrays are ordered map that operate very differently from arrays in other languages such as C, Java, etc. In C style, we use a array type vector array. But in PHP, here is a vector array as well as we have an associative array. Vector array, we use integer numbers for keys, that is indexes. Index purpose we use integer numbers. In PHP, we can also use string, boolean and float values instead of the scalar type keys. These type of arrays are called associative arrays. PHP arrays. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. Normally, arrays are useful or helpful to create a list of elements of similar types which can be accessed by using an index or keys. Creating an array in PHP, we have used 3 main ways. First, by assigning a value into 1. Normally, an assignment operator is used for that purpose, which is called implicitly creating the array. And second one is using an array construct or array function is used for create an array. Third one, by calling a function that happens to return an array as its value. PHP arrays are created in 3 ways: simply assigning a value to 1, by using an array function, by calling a function that returns array and its values. There are mainly 3 types of arrays available in PHP: indexed or numeric arrays, associative arrays, and multi-dimensional arrays. Normal array in C language is indexed or numeric array. An array with a numeric index is called indexed or numeric array. Associative arrays are an array with a string index. Instead of linear storage, each value can be assigned a specific key. Third one is multi-dimensional arrays. An array which contains single or multiple array within it and can be accessed via multiple indices, which is called multi-dimensional arrays. In PHP, there are 3 types of arrays available: indexed or numerical array, associative array, and multi-dimensional arrays. Indexed or numerical arrays. These types of arrays can be used to store any type of element, but the index must be a number. By default in C and here also the index start with 0. These arrays can be created in 2 different methods. As I already said that by assigning a value and using an array construct, we can create the indexed or numerical arrays. One way to create an indexed array is called by using an array function. Here $name1 is an array name equal to array of Zach, Anthony, Ram, Salim, Raghav. These are the values of name1 array, and I call the function array with the parameters are Zach, Anthony, Ram, Salim, Raghav. In this way, we can create an indexed array. Then the accessing the elements of that indexed array by using normal C language way. Echo $name1 of 0, which will print the Zach, and $name1 of 2 will print Ram, etc. In this way, we can access the elements. The second way to create an indexed array is to assigning a value into 1. Name of 2 of 0 is equal to Zach. In the 0th index of name2 array is assigned a value Zach, and in the similar way we can assign each and every elements in that array. The accessing the elements in name2 array is same as in the case of a first one. That is $name2 of 2 will print Ram, $name of 2 of 0 will print Zach, etc. So an indexed array can be created by using two methods, simply by using an array construct or array function, or by assigning a value into them. Then we can traverse an indexed array by using loops in PHP. We can use for loop or for each loop. In two ways we can traverse the elements of an array in PHP. Consider an example. Here $name1 is an array that will created by using an array construct. Then we need to traverse that array. Here I use for each loop. For each loop, for each $name1 as $val, then print echo val. This is the most common way to traverse the arrays in PHP. For each loop, $name1 as val. Here val assign the first element of the object name1, and that will print. After next iteration, the val become point to the next element, and so on. The another way to traversing is in the case similar to our C language, normal for loop. For $n is equal to 0, $n less than the length of the array, $n plus plus, echo name2 of $n. In these two ways we can traverse the arrays. Then how to get the length of an array? The length of the array is returned by using a function count. Here count function returns the number of elements of an array. In the similar way, we can use so many functions for inspecting the arrays. Count function is all, as I already said, that it is a returns the number of elements of an array. Size of function is also a built-in function. It's available in arrays, is used similar purposes. That is, it is identical to the count function. Then isArray function. IsArray function returns a true value if the argument is an array. Otherwise, it returns false. InArray. InArray have two arguments. First one is an element, second one is an array. It returns true if the element contained as a value in that array. Otherwise, it returns false. These functions works only the depth of array specified. These are the array functions, built-in array functions for inspecting the arrays. We will discuss more array functions later. Next one is associative array. The associative arrays are similar to the indexed array, but the index is a string value or string type. Associative arrays, these are similar type of indexed array, but the main difference is that it is used a string value index instead of numerical value, and also it is stored anywhere in the memory, not a linear storage. The associative array can be created by using an array construct. $name1 equal to array Zach associate to Zara, Anthony associate to Annie, Ram, Rani, Salim, Sara, Raghav, Ravina. In this way, we can create an index and its value. Index is a string type key or index. We call it as a key. Second way is to create an associative array is assigning a value. Name 2 of Zach equal to Zara. Name 2 of Anthony equal to Annie. Accessing the element directly by using their keys. $name1 of Zach, $name2 of Zelim, etc. In just like our indexed arrays. Traversing an associative array. We can traverse associative array in the similar way did in numerical arrays, that is using loops. We can traverse by using for each loop, and also for loop is used for traversing the associative array. Here for each $name1 as val associate to $val value. We can here we can get the two type of values, index or keys and its associated value. Therefore, we use $val and $val value. Therefore, we can print two values, $val and also $val value. In an associative array, we need keys and its value. Array keys is a built-in function that will returns the keys of an associative arrays. Here I use $keys is a variable which hold the keys of an associative array. Array keys is a built-in function which is used to get the keys of an associative array $name2. Then in the normal way, for I is equal to 0, I less than count of name2, that is length of the array, then I plus plus. We will print echo key and also name. Two values here we print, keys and their associated values. In this way, we can traverse the associative arrays. Last one is multi-dimensional arrays. Multi-dimensional arrays are arrays which store another array at each index instead of a single element. ഒരു എലമെൻ്റ് മാത്രം സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് പകരം ആ എലമെൻറ്റിന് പകരം നമ്മൾ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ അറേയ്സ് ഒരു അറേയുടെ അകത്ത് സ്റ്റോർ ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ വി കോൾ ഇറ്റ് ആസ് മൾട്ടി ഡയമെൻഷണൽ അറേയ്സ്. So therefore we can simply say arrays of, here the name arrays of arrays, therefore every element in an array be a sub-array. Therefore we can access the arrays or sub-arrays in multi-dimensional array using multiple dimensions. Here an example which defining a multi-dimensional array. Here I use an array name favorite which contains 3 sub-arrays. One is 3 sub-associative arrays. Array name Devpunk, mobile number, email. Then array name Mounty Smith, mobile number, email. And third array is also John Flitch. Each and every person's details storing by using an array, and all the details are put together in a multi-dimensional array by using a name $favorite. The accessing an element in a multi-dimensional array $favorites of 0 email, which will print Devpak's email address, and also $favorite1 mobile, which will print John Flitch mobile number. In this way we can access the elements in a multi-dimensional array. Traversing of a multi-dimensional arrays are accomplished by using a for and for each loop in a nested way. One for loop for outer array and one for loop for inner array. In this way we can traverse multi-dimensional arrays. In PHP we can use 3 type arrays: indexed or numerical array, associative array, and third one is multi-dimensional arrays. We can create arrays in 3 different ways. 2 of them are here already discussed. Next we look on PHP built-in array functions. So many array functions are available in PHP. Large number of built-in array functions are available in PHP. First one is all we used array construct. It is used for creating an array. Then array change key case changes all keys in an array to lowercase or uppercase. Array column returns the values from a single column in the input array. Array count values count all values in an array. Array difference compare the arrays and return if there any difference. Array diff associative compare the array and returns the differences in any associative arrays. Array diff keys compare the array and returns the differences. Compare array fill an array with value. Array intersect returns if there are any intersecting 2 arrays. Array key exists. Array keys, array merge, array pop, array push, array rand, array replace, array underscore reverse, array underscore search, array underscore sum. These are all arrays functions which are self-explanatory. Then array count. Count function returns the number of elements in an array. Current function returns the current element in an array. Each returns the current key and value pair from an array. Each function is returns the current key and value pair in an associative array. And in array is check if a specified value exists in an array. Key fetches the keys in an array. List assign the values if they were an array, etc. are the built-in functions available in PHP. Today we discussed PHP arrays. Mainly three types of arrays: indexed, associative and multidimensional, and we can create these type of arrays by using three methods. Mainly we use call construct for creating the array, then accessing the array by using their index or keys, and also in an associative array we can use the keys instead of indexes. Thank you students. Thank you for watching this video.